Good morning, everyone. We are back, or I'm back, I guess you could say. This is my crazy Christmas journey. Oh my gosh. I left y'all off on Friday and we went to Land Between the Lakes. We have a camper and we went camping so that I could finish writing a book. And I'm still continuing to write other ones and trying to get everything caught up and plan for next year. It's a lot. Plus, do all my regular Christmas stuff. So anyway, while we were there, we went to Patty's 1800 Settlement. And they have a wonderful Christmas light display that stays up way into January. Maybe like the 15th or something. I don't know. I have to look it up again. But they had all their Christmas stuff out already. Yay! And so it was really cool to look at the different Christmas things. And I took lots of pictures, and I'll be uploading something on that later on this week, along with some video and pictures of the light show that they have from last year. It kicks off this Friday. Don't know if I'll be able to get back up there for this Friday, but it will kick off this Friday. So, which is November 6th, I believe. And, but anyway, where are we today? I found so many cute things. I took lots of pictures. I'm overwhelmed. And this is why you have to go with a list and know what you're going for, because you could just go crazy. I did find, let's see. Today is Tuesday, and my goal is, this is Tasty Tuesday. So we're going to talk food today. Everything's going to be all about food. And so I have on my handy dandy little scarf apron. See the scarf apron? See how it has a dish towel down here? Let me tell you, I'm short. Well, I'm 5'3". And, well, according to some people, some doctor's office say I'm only 5'2.5". So, I don't know. I'm 5'2.5" to 5'3". Anyway, I'm short. And this one here is actually a kid's one. And I actually like the size of the kids' scarf. This was part of a set. It was a Mommy and Me type set. But it had the peppermints on it, so I loved it. But let's see if I can kind of stand up here and show you. See, it kind of falls right here. So this is just a really good place to really, for the towel to fall in order to wipe my hands. So I really like this smaller one. Oops, let me move that over a little bit so you're not seeing the reflection. All right, so it's food day. So what does that mean? Well, if you are on Facebook, subscribe to the newsletter, a patron through the Candy Cane Club, anything like that, yesterday or on the 31st, I sent out, 31st was for the patrons. Yesterday was a excerpt from it for everybody else. Free, a grocery shopping list challenge. So today we're going to all talk about going to the grocery store. I was listening. I don't want to be a panicky person, okay, whatsoever. But I did hear someone talking today about that some of the food items are going to be there's going to be a shortage of food items. So you need to be kind of prepared, like Thanksgiving stuff and things like that. So now's the time to make out your list. Remember the other day I talked about I couldn't find Chex cereal. Well, Cassandra found me a box of Chex cereal, or Corn Chex. So I will have my Chex Mix. I'm excited about that. So with Corn Chex. I mean, I know I can make it without the Corn Chex, but I love the Corn Chex. So I will at least have one batch of it, which is yay. So, but that's just an example of why we need to go ahead today and make out all of our food lists, find our recipes, make our grocery list so that we can start shopping for this stuff at the grocery store. And a real easy way to see what's in stock and what's not is to utilize online shopping services. A lot of times they'll show you what's in stock and what's not in stock at your local store. So today, that is going to be my goal, is to gather together all of my food that I've already purchased, because I've bought a lot for my December dinners and for my baking and things like that. So I'm going to pull out my containers and sort through everything, and I'm going to finish up my list and get all of my recipes scanned in. And so that's something I want to talk to you about. One of the things that I tell you to do is to make copies of your recipes, okay? So if it's in a cookbook, I still want you to make a copy of it and put it in your Christmas notebook, which we'll be working on again today too. So for instance, I will do, well, this has some, oh, this is the cookbook I got from my daughter-in-law, so it's just sitting here on the table. This is really nice. It shows you, this is the new Pioneer Woman, super easy. So they actually show pictures and stuff like this. But did you know, at least I know on the iPhone, and somebody will have to tell me whether or not it is true of, if it's true of Androids also, but on the iPhone, if you go to your Notes icon, okay, your Notes app, sorry, it's still early in the morning and I'm not fully awake. All right, so I tell y'all I'm always truthful with you, and that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, on your iPhone, go to your Notes app. When you get there, open up the camera. When you hit on the camera inside the notes, it will ask you, do you want to take a picture or do you want to scan something? So you literally can scan from your cookbook, okay? So you can just scan it. I'll give you an example. Here is our Madison County FCE, which y'all have heard me talk about, that I have different things for that. And in here, I have 3 recipes. And I have to go to this book all the time to find these 3 recipes because I never can find them. One is my raspberry pepper jelly recipe, which is right there. It's actually called a raspberry jam because it uses whole fruit, not fruit juices. And then the other is my spiced tea recipe. And the other is a drink, and it is the fruit punch that I make. And so anyway, so later on today, I will be finishing up taking pictures of all of my recipes and stuff. So I have been collecting the cookbooks that I need to finish scanning. I have a bunch of recipes already in my notebook, but I don't have all of them. Actually, I have a recipe. Okay, so this is what I recommend for y'all to do. I have one 3-ring binder that has page protectors in it with recipes, and that is my to try notebook, or my, like, these are the things that I've used in the past or might want to use, might try, whatever. And that's kind of my my idea notebook for food of all different kinds for Christmas. Then when I actually am going to be using something, I take it from there and I actually put it into my regular Christmas organizing notebook. This afternoon, I will be finishing up, or not finishing up. My notebook's never finished. I don't know about y'all. My notebook is always something in flux. I'm always adding something, taking something away, etc., etc. So I got to figure out how to position myself correctly here at the table so that you all can see my notebook and stuff. I think I'm just going to have to get further away, but I got to play with the lighting and all of this to get it so you can see it. Or I may try to do it downstairs in the office. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out as the day goes on. Anyway, so what I want you to do this morning. Oh, wait a minute. I never got finished about the grocery list challenge. Anyway, the grocery list challenge went out. The two things you need to do, it's a free challenge. I put it out. It's not like we're doing it on this day. I mean, I had planned to, but it didn't work out that way. But the whole thing is print it off, and let's do it today. If you are a Candy Cane Club member, you have the whole kitchen challenge. Let's do it today. I'm going to work through the whole kitchen challenge today. I will come back on and do another video with that, and kind of take everybody through it. Those who are Candy Cane Club members, you got the PDF. And so if you want to be a Candy Cane Club member, I'm just throwing this out there. It's $1 a month out on Patreon. It's Patreon, patreon.com/Christmas Coach. That is where you're going to find the grocery store challenge download also, because that's an easy place for me to distribute it from. So when you go out there, you'll see become a patron. It's $1. $1. There are some higher levels, and I'm getting packages together for those who are at the higher levels. I'm so excited. I have some things over there. Oh, and I will be getting together the package. I got to do it nicely. I'll come in and unveil it later, about everything that I'm going to be giving away. I will be mailing it out on December 1st or thereabouts. No, I take that back. I'll be mailing it out the day after Thanksgiving. And so that's going to be the goal, is to get that all together. But anyway, the grocery list challenge is made to challenge you to find your recipes and start making your grocery list. And the very last list page that's in there is a trip to the grocery store list. I don't know how else to call it. But basically what it is I've divided it into lists based on your different things: baking, special meals, December dinners, etc. And then there's this sheet that has where you can put down 5 ingredients from each trip. For each trip, 5 ingredients from each section, so that you can buy stuff at the store each time you go. And there's a place at the top for your date. So if you go to the store twice a week or 3 times a week, or once a week, you can put the date across the top so you can go ahead and plan out the different things that you need to buy and when you need to buy them. And that can really help you with that budgeting issue, and not spending so much money at one time at the grocery store. And remember to keep your receipts, or to mark down the prices that you're paying for this, so next year you know how much to save. And that brings me to a little something I want to tell y'all about. So for next year, I've been working on this for years, okay? And I'm always struggling to find how it is we can move forward, how I can help the community, etc., etc. So when I was working on this Christmas challenge, the kitchen challenge and the grocery list challenge, I realized that, each week, why don't we have a challenge? Instead of trying to have a certain rotation and everything for the week revolves around that, it really constrains me, and I feel like I can't deviate from that. And so it makes me feel like I'm really in a box, and I can't get out of that. So I thought, why don't, starting on January 8th, each Saturday, I release a new challenge. And we can do that for X amount of weeks. So I'm working on coming up with all the different challenges. I will say I'm already through April, but I'm going to break our planning up. And what's going to happen is it's going to be available through, most likely through a online course type of thing. And you can sign up in January. Well, you can sign up any time of the year and have access to it all, but new challenges will be released each week. So if you come in at week 5, you can still see the past challenges. But if you want to be part of it from the beginning, then you'll want to sign up with it in December or January when it gets ready to launch. And so our first challenge will be wrapping up Christmas and putting Christmas away. So that will be taking down the decorations, things like that. And I will still come and do maybe not daily videos, but at least weekly or a couple of times a week, talking about the challenge and talking about where I am personally, things like that. So, so that would be up until January 8th. That challenge would be the challenge. I want to be respectful of everybody and how they do celebrate the holiday seasons. So I will not start official things until, basically the 7th, and the 7th will be the conclusion of the wrapping up the holidays. Even though that challenge will be released on the 26th of December as the first challenge. The idea is it will have things about packing up your decorations, sending thank you notes, still sending out Christmas cards. I mean, just all the things that need to wrap up while we're still in the Christmas season. For me personally, I will still be coming to you, talking to you about the Christmas season and the 12 days of Christmas and all of that. But I do know and I respect that some people will start putting everything away on December 26th. So I want to make sure that it's there for those who want to go ahead and do that. But it'll officially launch with January 7th being the kickoff day, official kickoff day for the Christmas organizing challenges, and the 8th will then start our regular Saturday challenges. So that's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And there will be a special group and things like that just for the people who are at the $5 a month Candy King Club will be able to attend will get the challenges and be in the groups and stuff as part of their membership. So that will be something special. But there will be a way that you can pay. I'm not going to tell you how much it's going to be yet. But it will be a way to get a jump start on Christmas for those who want to. And I think it'll be absolutely awesome. So, and I'm looking forward to it. We'll continue the YouTube channel with that, and talking about the different ones. And so we're gonna, but each week, each week I get all excited and everything gets jumbled in my brain. So each week what will happen is there will be a different type of challenge. One week may be make your gift list challenge. One week will be make your immediate family's gift lists, or gift ideas to fill out theirs. So it's just going to be lots of different challenges that you can do and go for. I'm excited about it. I think it will be fun. And then there will be the forms, like you have the planner. There will be forms available with the classes for all the things that we're talking about, and there may be new ones as people within the the challenge group say, hey, I need this or I need that, I'll create a new form. So it's going to be very interactive, and I'm really excited about it. But we have to get through this Christmas first. So that brings me back to the grocery shopping list challenge. That is the goal for today. If you are new to the group or not, if you haven't done your grocery list yet, go out, download that. It's a free download. And I will put a link down in the comment section here, and go out, download it, and get busy today. Now is the time to start. I hope I'm motivating you to do this. Tomorrow for me is the release of Aldi's Christmas stuff, the Christmas Advent calendars. So I want to get to Aldi in the morning. I will get up early and go sit out. My daughter and I will be doing that so that we hit Aldi at 9 a.m. in the morning when they open those doors, and we'll be out by 9:30. I am not after the wine or the cheese or anything like that this year. I am purely after my chocolate Advent calendars. I have to make a list today of everyone that I will be giving a chocolate Advent calendar for, so that I can make sure I get the right amount of them. Those are one of my favorites. This is German chocolate. These are the types of calendars that I remember as a child, and they're just awesome. So anyway, that is that's where we are right now. And I guess I am going to, it's been 20 minutes. So like I said, I'm trying to keep these between 20 and 30 minutes. I will be checking back in with you later on today. I can't wait to show you from my office, my Mrs. Claus wall hanging that my husband got for me. And well, okay, we bought it as a for it to be part of my set. I'm going to be transitioning from Santa hat to more a Mrs. Claus persona. Because as I see some of these things that are Mrs. Claus, as in the sign, I feel like that is more of who I am. I'm not necessarily Santa. Santa's the one who delivers the gifts and stuff at Christmas. Okay. But Mrs. Claus is the person behind the scenes, the person encouraging everybody, making sure everything's organized, making sure the elves are doing their things, getting the cookies baked and all of that. And that's what I feel more like. So I will be donning a new type of hat. It will still be Mrs. Claus-ish, but I'm kind of excited about it. So tell me what you think. And I will say that my hair is starting to turn a little white up here. It's kind of weird. I've had a gray streak, a little personal information. I've had a gray streak in my hair since I was 16. And my mother would tell me, you are going to be just like your great-grandmother, which was my grandmother Esty. And she had her hair, I want to say by the time she was in her early 50s, was snow white. And so my mother used to say that I was going to get the white hair. Well, my hair in the front, I have blonde. Growing up, I had blonde hair. It turned a little darker as I got older. But now it almost looks like my hairline is receding, and it's not. It's because my hair is all blonde and turning to a whitish color on the front. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so who knows? I may have that white hair that's just natural for Mrs. Claus coming. So we're going to just embrace that. But I'm not going to be the old-timey version of Mrs. Claus. I'm going to be a modern day Mrs. Claus type thing. So I'm so excited about it. And peppermints is in candy canes will be still the motif of everything that I do. So anyway, I will check back in with everybody later on. I am off to finished gathering all of my stuff. Oh, I don't think I ever, y'all, so sorry. I don't think I ever finished talking about scanning in your recipes. I get so sidetracked. I'm so sorry. Like I said, this is real. This is just me talking to you, just like I would be sitting talking to a friend, and I get distracted and go off. Anyway, once you have on your notes section, you can actually scan this in. It saves it as a PDF. Then you can print that PDF off to your printer. If you can print straight from your phone to your printer, if you have a newer printer, you can just hit the print button and it'll print it out. And you have a copy to put into your notebook. If you do not have a printer that has that functionality, then you can literally take that scan, email it to yourself, and then print it out. Open it up on your computer and then print it out. All right. So if you have any questions about that, ask me down in the comment section. Okay. What's some last minute things? If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification so you get notified. If you are a subscriber and you're finding the channel useful, please share it with other people. I would love for everybody who is watching this to share this channel on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, anywhere that you can share it. I really appreciate it. I need to continue to build the community with more eyes watching the videos and stuff, because that will allow me to have more time to bring videos to you, more writings, more challenges, be able to spend more time with you versus doing some of the other things that I have to do, the behind the scenes that I don't really like doing, but have to be done. And so the more people that have eyes on us, the better we are. And the bigger the community can be, the more we share. So please share this information. And especially yesterday, I did a little intro class on Pinterest. And we're going to be doing a live with the Pinterest, so I can really show you all around Pinterest and some of the pins that I have. And we're just going to spend an hour just hanging out doing Pinterest. So I really would appreciate if y'all can share it. Now, very least, if you're subscribed and you're notified, yay, thank you so much, because that means more than you will ever know. Doesn't cost a dime. The next thing is comment below, even if it's just to say, hey, KrisAnne, or great job, love this idea, or just give it a thumbs up. But give it a thumbs up or comment. That really, really helps. And I'm trying to get back to respond to everybody. I'm about a week behind, but I plan to get caught up today. All right, I am approaching that 30-minute time, and I'm trying my hardest to keep it under, but I just want to talk to y'all so much and have so much to say. But I will sign off for now. As we say, keep calm and jingle on.